Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Medabots Rokusho. In the last part we continued on Dr. Armond's final fortress and took out the rest of the rubber robo bosses in the process. And now we're in this room, which is a bit more of a bigger room than you'd think. But I should take note. In this room you can fight two Medabots that are pretty hard to find in battles otherwise. Jorat, who was in this battle, the thing in the middle. You might remember the Digbowl, that drill-looking Medabot from the Floating Fortress Fusion you fought 3 times in a row. You can fight them here. In fact, I fought them off-screen until I got the one part I didn't have from them, which was the shovel legs. And now I should go over changes to my team. I've actually made 2 teams for what's coming up. I'm only using one of them, but I made 2 just for recommendation's sake. First off, everyone has sea legs, because they have the highest evasion. That's going to be the most useful. The most drastic changed Medabot, though, is probably Rokusho. He has a Gorem head and a Moai arm along with a golden hammer, just so he doesn't take as much damage. Chameleon has a Banisher head, a gun arm, and the Papyrek hammer arm, just for damaging sake. Then my Queen has a Snow head for freeze, a left arm that uses Forcebind, and a right arm that heals himself. And now let's go over the main team. This isn't the team I'm using, but this is a really good team for what's coming up, because it allows you to kind of almost screw over the next boss, like inflicting Shot Trap on some things, confusion on others, making sure they can't use Metaforces with Forcebind, which is the biggest thing you need to do, by the way. Make sure you have a Forcebind part by this point. You should, because you got the appeal sound at one point or another, but it's recommended. Hey, Iki, I figured you would come here. Who are you again? All you researchers look the same. It's me, the researcher who gave you the mini S-Wheel and the Periscope. What are you doing here? It's a good question. How'd you even get here before us? I could do better research here than if I were at the Medabots Corporation. That means more commonly called a spy. A spy? Then why did you come cooperate with me? Are you going to win, or is the doctor going to win? I'm very interested in this match. Good luck in the final battle. And he gives us the singer leg parts for some reason. Thank you, I'll take this, but I still don't think what you did was right. Oh, hi, Phantom Lady. Like the blossom of justice scatters the vine of evil, the Phantom Lady has arrived. I found you, spy. Give yourself up. Phantom Lady? You despicable traitor. It was you, wasn't it? You were the one who sent the top secret data to Dr. Armond. Don't you realize this is all your fault? A traitor? That's a little harsh. I'm working just as hard for the Medabot Corporation. How dare you say such shameless things? How does your mask make eyes like that? Phantom Lady, this is not the time to be saying stuff like that. Exactly! While you're standing here talking, the doctor's already moving on. What's that supposed to mean? I'll let you be going for now. I'll give the door key to Lady. I'm not gonna forgive you. I'll let you be on your way. Show me a wonderful fight. And now I shall warn you, save now before you enter this little diamond, technically rhombus, of green things, because it's your last opportunity to do so before having a technical point of no return. Where's Dr. Armond? Iki, are you alright? Phantom, you came! You're a little late, renegade. Oh, Lady, why are you here? That's a dumb question. You can't do it on your own. Phantom Lady, that's enough out of you. You think so? Whoa, Phantom Renegade and the Phantom Lady started arguing. Just pawns in Dr. Aki's game. What were you doing down there? You finally come out. I won't let you talk bad about Dr. Aki. Doctor, why did you manipulate the Rubber Robo gang for evil? Why didn't you think you'd do something good for the others like Dr. Aki? You just don't see the beauty in it. A scientist must devote his entire being to the pursuit of the unknown. It's a waste to try and speak to him. I'll take him on. Not that easily, you won't. Ugh. Ah! What the? It looks like my hungry little children are causing trouble again. Wait, Dr. Armond! Okay, then. And this is me showing off. You can't progress past that point anymore, so now that is the point of no return. I've got a bad feeling. So do I. I feel something's beginning. Is this the Robo-Emperor? No, this feeling. This power. Is this thing really a Medabot?
So, do you know who that was?
Robo-Emperor? The thing we've already taken out?
The Robo-Emperor was the Robo Gang's masterpiece. But 7 years ago, a boy all by himself managed to defeat it.
7 years ago? Oh, I know. I remember the last time this happened.
Nobody knew about the existence of the limiter way back when Robo-Emperor went out of control. But I, the brilliant scientist Dr. Armond, I alone could discover a way to manipulate the limiter. The now improved Mega Emperor exceeds all power and skills known at the time, even more than the Robo-Emperor. This time I'm in complete control. Different from 7 years ago, isn't it? Do you think your puny Medabots can win?
Silence!
Destroy the Mega Emperor!
Oh, there's 3 of them. Iki, just stand back and watch a Master Metafighter at work. Yes, sir, Mr. Phantom. Go, Rokusho! I go fourth. One down. Not too bad. 2. Oh, well, this is going pretty anticlimactically. You did it! Holy Metaroli.
That was a good try, but it's not over yet.
It's not possible. They weren't supposed to be able to move. Henry! What? Did you say Henry? I'm sorry, Kirara. Just don't say anything. Kirara? Doctor, what have you done? Medabots are not supposed to attack people on purpose. The limiter. Oh, what is that? Dr. Aki told me about it. When the limiter on Medabot's control system is removed, the Medabot loses total control and stops obeying humans. That's why we must never remove the limiter, ever. Dr. Armond, it was you.
Wait, you're mistaken. I'm still... Limiter released.
I heard a voice in my head. That's not good.
This cannot be. I was in prefect control. Robo-Emperor, obey me.
Doctor! It's even attacked the doctor. But aren't you the one who made it? Can you do anything?
There's nothing I can do anymore. Nothing can stop it.
Oh no. Your vanity's the cause of all of this. This kind of metal technology's not meant for human hands yet. Iki, run! It's my turn! Wait, Kirara. I believe in Iki's abilities. A boy like him will someday help create the future of both Medabots and humans alike. Just like Dr. Aki said. And we have to help guide him towards that destiny. I'm not gonna run away. People who believe in me are waiting. Which is why I'm running away. This way, Mega Emperor, come fight with me! Final boss time, ladies and gentlemen, against the Mega Emperor. I'll go over what the hell was going on with that story stuff in a moment. Let's go over strategies here. Mega Emperor is hard. Only has 3 attack types, which are Break, Missile, and Laser. However, they start off with full Metaforce, which is why Forcebind is recommended, and they can basically use anything you have, I believe. I know for a fact they like to use Spiral Cut from Rokusho metal. And later on, they use the Chameleon's 3rd one, but I forget if that's just due to the metal they're using. The biggest thing with this fight is that you want to be more on the defensive than the offensive. Like, that's exactly why my Rokusho only has 1 attack parts. So I can make sure I don't get hit as much, and that can do more damage to them. Counterattack's pretty good for this fight if you're good at timing when your Medabots are going out there. Healing is not necessary, but it is recommended. It's the same with Forcebind, which sadly failed there for me, so I get side-bolted. Ow! And there go my arms. The reason I brought along Freeze in particular was because it could help me get more timing and my attacks in a better timing order. Potentially good for this fight is Anti-Shot, because I believe all their... Shot Trap, rather, because all their attacks are technically counted as shot. But otherwise, you're just in for a long fight. Play more defensively than offensively. Heal if you have any parts that can do so when necessary, like with the Penguin Medal. And hopefully you win. It's the best way I can put it. I actually have a story from when I first beat this fight. When I first beat this fight, I wasn't even at the DS Lite that I was playing this on. I was in Walmart. My DS Lite was still in the car in the parking lot. I had the game set on auto battle, and when I came back in, this fight was beaten. that always made me laugh. And as for that story stuff that was going on there with Henry talking about like 7 years ago and such, that's referring to Medarot 1. You might remember earlier on I mentioned this is a remake of a Japanese sequel called Medarot 2. Medarot 2 Core, to be specific, is the name of this game in Japan. 7 years ago is Medarot 1. In fact, in that game, Hikaru was the main character. Hikaru is Henry's Japanese name. Hikaru is just the main character of the first game grown up. Speed up theme for this part, by the way, is the third battle theme from this game, which is also my personal favorite. And I should mention, even though we're not listening to it, the final boss has a really good song. It's more short and repetitive, but it's pretty threatening sounding, and the Mega Emperor deserves it because this thing is a really annoying fight. It's also really long. I think this took me over 10 minutes almost, just due to thinking a bit too hard. But as long as you have some decent ideas for part layouts and are playing more on the defensive, this fight can be very annoying, but it's also very possible. When I was a kid and I was going a lot offensive, this fight was pretty damn near impossible because I was focusing too much on dealing damage, which they were basically reflecting right back at me. And you get no parts for beating him, but Kuwagata did level up for me.
Now you die.
Guess what? Now you get to fight it again! It's the exact same fight, so I'm editing it out, though.
Human scum. That wasn't supposed to happen. Everything that I've done, it's going to be ruined. Doctor, it's over. My research, my ambitions. You'll be obliterated with them. Nothing will remain.
What are you doing?
Doctor? Ah!
Guys, we need to get out of here. Iki, get out of here. The doctor has definitely pushed the self-destruct switch.
You don't say! But
I told you not to worry about us. There are people waiting for you, aren't there? Now get out. All right. But I'll see you again later, right? Promise me. Of course. And we can't talk to Henry. We also can't go through wherever the Mega Emperor came through. So let's get the hell out of here is what I would say normally, but this one scientist guy has completely moved. Let's talk to him.
Thanks for showing me. That was a superb fight, Iki. You devastated the Mega Emperor.
If we don't hurry, this place is gonna be blown to bits.
You're exaggerating a bit much there, Iki.
It's true. Come on, let's get out of here.
It's okay. You don't have to push me. Shouldn't you tell the others instead?
You're right. Okay, I'll see you later. But let's check out where he was just standing earlier, because there was some sort of tube in the center of this room. I recommend saving, by the way. And I'm showing off my Medabot changes because, let's just say you really want to have those new part changes around. It's an amazing device. This is where the Mega Emperor was sleeping.
Wait, Iki, you can't touch that!
Touch what? Rumble. Rumble?
Ah!
What the?
Now you've gone and done it. You've woke my poor little baby.
You're what? What the heck is that?
A baby Medabot that was still in development. Its name is Babbyblu. Isn't it cute?
Kind of.
There, I woke you up, didn't I? This is your fault, so you're going to babysit.
Huh? Babysit? I'm not so good with kids. I mean, this is not the time for...
Well, you did beat the Robo-Emperor and all.
Mega Emperor, thank you. But you're going to be no match for a crying child.
Well, good luck. So long.
Hey, wait! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the real super boss for the main storyline, Babbyblu. And just look at that team layout, a Mega Emperor and an Armoparadeen. Ugh, my worst nightmares have come true. I made some variations on my team here, obviously. Things you want on this fight, still Forcebind, though Babbyblu himself will often start off using that. Can't defend parts just so the Armoparadeen isn't annoying, and Shot Trap because then you can actually damage the Robo-Emperor when it's not very viable to hit it itself. In terms of what Babbyblu can use, it's actually not as bad of a Medabot as you'd think. The main thing it does is support attacks. Forcebind, it can use confusion on you, and boost charge, so the enemies will speed up. I can tell you that for a fact. And I believe it's using the unicorn medal, so that means it has the life drain, metaforce, status restore, and the useless. So it's more so a fight against Babbyblu and his posse. Because the Mega Emperor is going to be what's doing real damage to you. The Armoparadeen is just there to be a meat shield. And Babbyblu is basically protected behind them pretty damn well. This fight is hard, but for completely different reasons than the Robo Emperor. Victory Armor heads are recommended just so Chaos doesn't affect you. This is the one time you're going to see status ailment, really, because Victory Armor is a male exclusive part. But this fight is very possible. I've done it several times. In fact, it took me a while to beat Mega Emperor my first time around. I beat Babbyblu like my second time fighting him, so nothing too bad in comparison. But still, be prepared for this fight because you're in for a still pretty long one. In fact, I think this one ends up in a time over anyway. And you don't really have to worry about winning any parts in this. Any fights that have Mega Emperors in them, at least in the main storyline, you don't get parts from. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. Also, I suppose I should mention this. Yeah, the Robo Emperor that we fought before, that was technically the final boss of the first Medarod. I like it when games do that. Though I believe, from what I recall at least, the Mega Emperor actually appears in basically every Medabots game after this, even though it's deteriorating in quality, because it was just such a popular character. At least in terms of design. Once you get rid of the Mega Emperor, it really does just become a fight of war of attrition, because the only thing that Babbyblu can do to damage you is the Life Drain Metaforce, and the only thing you can do to damage him, is to get rid of the Armoparadeen. So at this point, it basically just becomes wait until time runs out, or maybe you will actually get a critical hit and destroy Babbyblu. It's a pretty well-designed fight on the developer's behalf, because you really have to think about what you're bringing in, but it's just almost kind of there. This and the Mega Emperor fight are hard, but for different reasons. The Mega Emperor fight is hard because there's just a constant onslaught of damage coming your way, whereas you have to do your best to defend against it while still managing to somehow defeat them. Whereas this, you almost need to do the exact opposite. You need to be full-out offensive in this fight so you can get rid of the first two Medabots quickly to get rid of Babbyblu. And we get the entire set of Babbyblu parts. I don't like using them too much because I have better things to do, but they're there. Ah, my poor baby. What? You started this, but more importantly, the self-destruct sequence.
That's none of my concern now.
Ah, my poor cute little baby. I can't deal with this. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, let's get the hell out of here then. Oh, damn it. Why are you here? Do you think that a vindictive master of evil like myself can leave before getting revenge for what you did to me? All you need to do is flip the switch. If you don't get out fast, you'll be blown to Kingdom Come. That's the oldest trick in the book. I'm telling you the truth. The doctor hit the self-destruct switch. What? Then the bomb that the doctor had my move was actually...
Mr. Seaslug, sir, we prepared the self-destruct device as commanded. All I need to do is flip the switch.
What? Do you realize what you've done?
That's not possible for us. Rubble, 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 rubble.
Curse that doctor. We were just being used by him. Thrown away like a used tissue. This is no joke. Rubble Robo's Rubble retreats. God, they're such idiots. I wish the Rubble Robo gang would learn from this mistake and maybe mend their evil ways. Well, whatever. I've got to get moving. I have to skip with the others. But with that, I'm going to end this off here. I know I'm ending off technically right after the final boss, but when I was recording this, I forgot how long the ending actually was in terms of like pure minutes, and I wanted to be more on the safe side and not have like a possibly 40-minute final part compared to like 15 to 20 minutes usually for the other parts. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 30, we're ending off the game. Or at least the main story of it. See you guys then.